Now then guys, welcome to Strasz Gaming. I'm Luke and this is Motorsport Manager. And I hope you guys are doing well. We're jumping straight in today. We've got a race straight away, pretty much. We're here, we're ready. We've had a decent result actually in the last time out. Where did we finish last time? We finished 3rd and 4th. We got a podium and 4th place. We're doing really, really well. If we have a look at the... Where's the standings? There, standings. We're currently 2nd in the Constructors' Championship, and we've got our drivers both in 2nd and 3rd place, which is looking really, really good. We've got 3 more races to go. We should do all right. Hopefully, if we just keep it up, we should just finish decent and get some good money at the end of the season to kind of build the car and just get on going on. We're going to be in minus money at the end of this race because each race costs us 1.6 million. We're going to be in minus money by the end of it. It's not going to go well, so I don't know how that is going to go down. I've never actually finished a season in minus money, but the job is very secure. Everyone's happy. We're above to finish 8th and above, which is nice. So we're just going to jump straight into it. Obviously, nothing's really changed with any car parts. We haven't got anything new. There's no staff coming because we don't have any money. I'm going to try and go for the 3rd and... I don't know, actually. I'm going to go for that one. I'm still going to get the 20 grand, the 5th and above. I think 3rd and above, we'll only get one person in there. In fact, no, screw it. I'm going to try it and just see how we get on with that. So let's just jump straight in. Everyone's happy. We're doing all right. So we'll just jump into the race. I don't know how we're going to do today. I think we should do all right, I reckon. We're in Belgium. If we carry on doing what we've been doing, just in the points would be good. I think that's what I aim. Get in the points. Probably aim for the win. We've got the drivers. It's probably... The drivers in the car are probably doing it for us. Definitely the car with the parts. I did invest quite heavily into the car at the beginning of the season. I probably shouldn't have done. Didn't really have the money to do that. But we'll select these 2 drivers. You know how it's going to be. We'll have a quick look to see the car setup, see how we're going to roll with that. Right, so let's have a look at this. So we've selected the drivers. I think we're going to go for... Let's have a look at the options of the tyres. Because we've done well with... said tyre choices so far. So we could maybe go for performance on these super soft, because if we can get the durability out of the super softs, it could maybe work. Let's just try it differently. Let's see if we can get durability out of these super softs and see if we can get more out of them, maybe. We haven't done that yet. It could go wrong. Let's have a look at this setup. So we're going to need probably a bit less downforce, more kind of speed balance, and maybe kind of longer gear ratios. We will bit more wearing wing and handling. So we just kind of go with that for now. We'll do that. We'll confirm that for you. Again, tyre choice is going to be the same. I'll leave you on balanced and to see how we get on with that. So if we continue on here, we'll take the practice. We're not going to simulate it. We will take the practice just to see how we do. You're going to send out like that because we've set your car up already. 4 laps will do. I think that'll be enough. He can go, and then we can send out the other lad. Again, same thing. Just go out there, not really doing anything with your car. We'll get the race trim up there. One of you can go on super fast and attack, and the other one can just go pushing a high. There we go. We'll just speed it up because we don't really want to see it all. But it's hopefully we can get 4 laps in here. Get the knowledge for this super tyre. The super soft tyre up. And it should be doing it. I think we're going to be doing it in maybe 2 laps. We could probably get the knowledge. And if it is 2 laps, I can then start pulling them in and changing around with the car. So that's the goal for this. Everyone else is really on the medium tyres. We should go around and get the knowledge bumped up. We'll just wait. Here we go. Right, the knowledge is where it needs to be. So we can bring in you for now. Right, Gomez is coming into the pits. And he's in. Right. Everything seems good. To be honest with you, we've got a good setup here. So, yeah, it seems pretty decent. Maybe just that little bit more, a little bit more. Like that. We'll just give that a go, see if that's... We'll just go back out on the same tyres we've got, and we'll bring you in as well, and we'll change your strategy down to all attack so we can go out and... Yeah, that's fine. Right, let's just speed things up. Let's get you into the pits. See, look at that. We're topping the timing charts at the minute, which is really, really nice to see. It's also raining out there, so that is not good. Oh, I just thought it best not rain. It's going to rain for the rest of the session, so he's happy with that. Oversteer is not great, and yeah, we kind of thought that would be the case. So can we use that setup? No. Okay. More downforce, longer. With that, that should be pretty much it. We'll send you out on some intermediate tyres, see if we can get some intermediate results on the go, and we'll just speed things up. He's going to go out there on these intermediates. It's not a lot is going to happen, to be honest with you. Gear ratio is just right. But we'll bring in... We don't want to crash. So we'll bring in Gomez now. We'll just let Anthony go out on these intermediates. He can just race around, just see if we can get his setup just right. We've got Gomez's setup sorted, so that's not a problem. Race trim level 2 as well, which is good. That's definitely something we it's gonna go well. I feel like that's a good practice, especially when we're topping the charts. But the question is now, what's the weather going to be like? Is it going to be raining? Is it going to be one of these races where it's going to be raining? It looks like practice race. Looks like it's going to be sunny. So we top the charts with the tyres. Oh, it is raining. It is actually raining. That's going to ruin everything. Going to ruin my plan. And it is going to rain for quite a bit as well. So we will just do that. And same with you. Super softs, done. Car setup then. So we're going to go out on wets because it is going to get wet. But then we don't know if it's going to drop off. His downforce is spot on. Handling's not great. So we're going to kind of change handling just that little bit more. Maybe we can just drop it like that. There we go. Probably just do that. His handling should be all right with that. We are just going to go out on wets. 22 laps. We'll do that. Driver strategy. We're just going to go and attack straight away. Just attack everything and try and push. Because we had a good finish, we're going to be starting off near the back of the grid, unfortunately. 18th and 19th. But we'll see how we go. Lights out. Kick in. Off we go. In this super wet or race. I can't bloody speak. But lap 1, we are moving up, actually. Everyone's going up. Gomez and Anthony's made up a couple of places already, which is good to see. Do you know what I'm not going to do? I'm not going to waste the fuel. I'm going to keep the fuel and try and build it up till the end of the race and see what we can do. But 20 laps remaining. Gomez is flying up the charts. He really is. We'll put it down to 4 so we can actually see what's going on. Lap 3 already, and Gomez is doing really well. If we're thinking, make these tyres last till round about 7, 8. We will stop pushing on the tyres now because I don't want them to wear out too much. They've gone wearing is actually quite a lot. We want them to just keep them on, and we need to monitor where this weather's going because it could look like it could drop down to softs. So now if we I don't think we're going to make it until then, but we'll just hold out and just see how we get on. So we're on lap 7 now. We're having a look. The tyres are actually lasting quite well, so we just want to try and keep going as long as we can on these tyres. Anthony's not doing great, so he'll probably be, depending on how he does, he'll probably be the first person we'll bring in. We want to be thinking lap 6, 1-7 now, 8, 9, 10. Lap 10, what's up with him? He wants to come in for intermediates. We're going to ignore that for now. We're going to speed up time a little bit, and what we're going to do is try and bring him in for these softs if we can. We're just watching his tyres. We're going to get you to conserve your tyres now. Gomez, just conserve yours until then. Hopefully we can get this right. Same with you. Just conserve your tyres. I just think maybe. I'm going to... Let me just pause this. Let's go real time. We're going to pit you, and you're going to come out on super softs. 11 laps. We've got 14 laps remaining. We're not going to make it to the end of the race on these super softs. But we're going to do it anyway. And he can go out there and hopefully smash it. So we'll see how Anthony does in the pits. And we'll just keep you out for as long as we can, Gomez. Just keep you going. Let's just kind of push you a little bit more. It's not the right tyres on the track, but can we... In fact, he's going to have to come in. And then I'll try you on the medium and we'll get you to the end of the race. That's what we'll do. And then we can... He's in the pits now. So just slow this down just a little bit. So, you need to just kind of conserve your tyres, but then you can push on that. Gomez definitely needs to kind of push a little bit. Is everyone going to last on these tyres? Probably not. We've got... You can push on your fuel as well. The out 18th and 19th, Anthony and Gomez are. I feel like, yeah, Gomez is in front. That's where Gomez needs to be. In fact, no. Gomez needs to let Anthony pass because we're on a different strategy here. Allow teammate through. And I'm just going to get you to... See, they're on the intermediates. Is it going to get wet again? It looks like it's going to be dry. So can we attack with Anthony? And just see if he can, on these super softs, just have a good run at it. Can he get past his teammate? Because I've said allow him past. There we go. He's letting him through. Right, hopefully now he can push. We don't want you to waste all your tyres. You're on a different strategy right now. So we can just get you to push. We're not going to push too much on the tyres because you have to come in a lot quicker than we need you to. But it is going to be track grips going up. Doing alright. So we just need Anthony now to put his foot down. He's overtaking the people. There we go. Up into 14th place. That is what we want to see. Can he just keep going and pushing up the grid positions? We need him to, and we need to try and finish ahead of everyone else. And no one else is really on the softs other than one other person. And it is working, pushing around. I'm just going to conserve that, and then I'm going to just kind of go on overtake mode instead. We'll try and conserve his tyres if we can. If we've got him up to 13th place. Gomez is doing alright on these medium tyres. Again, how many laps are remaining? We're not doing too bad, to be honest with you, on the tyre-wise. Again, Gomez, maybe just conserve your tyres and try and get to the end of the race on your tyres. Everyone else above looks like they might need to pit. Definitely Gomez is going to need to pit. And Anthony's going to need to pit again. But he's doing well. He is working up. And I might just medium. And I don't know whether just to go all-out attack on the tyres. Just to try and see if he can just get that little bit of speed out of them. But we'll just monitor it, see how we're doing. Gomez is doing all right on them medium tyres. So when it gets to it, we'll start pushing. So if we go attack and attack, there we go. Just attack on every level you can now. Try and build up a bit of a gap. You are going to have to pit in probably after this lap, unfortunately. But we're going to give him another fresh pair of boots. And he can go out there. There we go. I'm going to bring you in again. Oh, it's just not going to go down well, is it? Pit strategy. It's going to have to be a fast pit stop. His parts are fine, so let's just go out there and see what we can do and see if this pays off going out on these tyres. It's not going to rain again. People above, I think they're going to... Some of these guys are going to have to pit again. I'm pretty sure of it. Anthony's he's coming around the corner. He's going towards the pits. Gomez is just taking it easy on his tyres. Right, let him get into the pits. Is he going to have a clean pit stop? There's going to be no mistakes, hopefully. No, right, good. Right, go out there and push, push, push. People are in the pits. Right, these tyres should last. And then also, I can now put you on a bit of a push and just see how Gomez does. We'll watch Anthony. He's down in last place, but I'm pretty certain people are going to have to pit at some point. But they might not. They might just... I feel like I've just got the strategy all wrong in this race. It just didn't work. Obviously, with the rain starting at the back of the grid, we haven't got the best skills for it. Obviously, car-wise and drivers to start at the back of the grid and working our way through. We have done it, but it's normally we do well when we start the race higher up. I'm going to go push you on high a little bit more, see if we can get some more places for Gomez. He's got a bit of extra fuel on board. We've got 2 laps to go. Push on your tyres. You just attack on your tyres. The two-stop for Anthony just hasn't worked at all. He's gone past PK. Can he do anything amazing from the back? I don't think so. We're currently watching Gomez in 13th place. Can he get a... But people look like they have pitted. Some people have pitted. So we are going to go up. Gomez is going to take 11th place. There is one more lap to go. Can we push on every level we can? I think you can push more on the fuel a little bit more. Gomez, 11th place. I think 10th place is points. So 10th would be nice. And we'll just see how we get. I don't think we're going to get it, unfortunately. Anthony's got fastest lap, which is good because that just means we'll get points for that. He'll get a point for fastest lap if he still stays fastest lap. And it just hasn't worked, unfortunately. People haven't pitted. We're going to get 11th place. The rain didn't help. We're starting at the bottom, but we've not got into the points. We're nowhere near our objective. I chose the wrong sponsors, unfortunately, but it just was a bit of a poor race for us. Back-to-back decent races with a win and a podium, and then we've just come to this race. It started wet. We finished at the back. We couldn't build up the grid as things were going, and it was just all a bit poor, wasn't it? So yeah, here's the table then. Well, not the table, but that's what's pretty much how we finished the fixtures. We're going to have a look at the whole money situation in a second. We're still second and third in the championship, which is good for our drivers. We're still second in the championship overall for the constructors, which again is a good thing. We're doing all right, but the only problem is when it comes to the money. Right, so the driver performance, Gomez 5.5. We do need some better drivers, but it's just not going to happen. Minus 1.6 million. We're going to be in the red, and that is not going to be good. I wonder if the team director will put some money into the team to try and get us through to the end of the season. We are obviously in the red. How many more races do we have left? If we go calendar, I think it's 2. We've got Milan and Black Sea. That's what we've got. So we've got 2 races left. We're going to be about 3-4 million in the red, which is not good. So let's just see if he says anything about us being in the red. Your car, that's fine. We've got an interview, so let's accept the interview and see what they say. The used team orders in the race. In that case, it was felt justified. Yeah, that's fine. We've not upset anyone. Pit crew, yeah, we've done all right. What's he saying here? Nope. Let's just go forward on. See if anything about the money comes in. We've got a dilemma coming up. The GMA, the general manager, little faith in owing you a favour. That's us giving money, isn't it? Does that mean we give money? That means we get incoming. We get some money. So we're probably going to do that and just get the money because that's kind of what we need. Pit crew. We need to look at the pit crew, actually. Stamina-wise, people are not looking great. So we've got tyres, and we've got some people here on tyres that are decent, I think. If we have a look, tyres. Actually, no one is good on tyres. That's not good. So what are you good at? Rear jack 8. Rear jack, are you any good on tyres? Nope. Anyone good on tyres? You're good on tyres. Let's swap you for you for now because you're tired. In fact, it makes it a little bit better as well. We've just got the conditioning wise, isn't going to be good. We're going to be leading up to some mistakes, I think, as well, just due to fitness of these guys, the stamina for the races going down. And it's another thing, managing your pit crew. It's not amazingly great, but we're just thinking maybe the guys that do the fixing side of things, any good on tyres that we can maybe swap round. But again, stamina-wise, it's all well and good, but we just need to watch this and see what we can do here. But we've got... Yeah, that's pretty much it. The car itself is doing all right. I'm not going to obviously be able to create any more any more parts. We're actually doing all right, considering the car is the 9th worst car on the grid. I think it generally is just down to our drivers. Our drivers are third best drivers in the grid. We're doing really, really well. It's just a case of 2 races to go. Are we going to continue doing what we're doing? We should start the next race quite high up because we had a bit of a poor finish. We should maybe get a decent finish, hopefully, into the points. Would be nice just to try and keep how we're going. We've got 3 days until we... I don't know what that is, actually. Don't know what we're there. Oh, okay. Upgrading the performance of some of the parts. But other than that, that is going to be it. So I'm going to end it here. Bit of a weird episode. I was just trying to get into it, but it's just not the result that we needed. But we'll get there with it. We will see how this season goes. We're in negative money. We need to try and get as much money as we can, where we can. Take bribes. Do whatever we need to do just to finish somewhere in the green. And we'll just kind of go from that. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Stay safe wherever you are. Take it easy. And I'll see you in a bit.